Hey everyone, I can't believe it took so long, but I'm finally back with a working mic, and let's just jump into this reaction. Guys, some of you know I reacted to this video already, VoicePlay, Hunt the Sky, featuring J.None, but the sound was all garbled, and if it happens again, please let me know in the comments. I'm gonna try and use my best judgment with the quality microphone I've got here, and that'll be that. If it sucks, just bear with me. But I just got to let people know. I got to do my bit and promote VoicePlay. These people put me on the reaction world, and I'm gonna get back into it. So no more excuses. Let's drop the video. Here we go.
Steel in hand, we march as one, under moon and the burning sun. Sky beasts come with claws of flame. We strike hard and we take no name.
That's fantastic. This the man himself. Excuse me, what's his name? There you go. What's my mind going blank? Jeff. There we go. Yeah, Jeff. He's just setting the tone as he always does, as the human special effect, the vocal Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime, if you will. And I don't know what that lizard's eye was at the beginning, but oh man, I don't know why I didn't do this. The video normally comes with a description of what this is, that they're talking about the world that they're covering in their cover piece, but I didn't check this time. So let me know, people, what that was about. John.
Through storm and rain, across the sea, we chase the beast in our destiny. From mountains peak to the depths below,
Axe in grip and we never slow.
hunt the sky, strike them down. Shield wall strong as we stand our ground. Wings may rise and the fire may fall. We fear no beast at all.
That's fantastic. I just had to drop in there. I'm sure I'm going to get claimed by VoicePlay, but hey, VoicePlay, it's up to you. I'm not doing this for money. I'm just doing this to get back into the swing. Guys, yeah, what can I say? J.None is, of course, it's weird how he's constantly featured in VoicePlay, but he's not officially a member, but he is a VoicePlay member. I mean, what are we doing here, people? He is a VoicePlay member. But Lance, with the blade he has to lance you with, I just love how he came up from behind the shadows and became a vocalist more and more with words to sing in the song. Of course, his lane. Oh my goodness, calling Lance, isn't it? Excuse me, people. His name is Lane. Yes, his lane. That's what I was trying to segue into. Is his beatboxing, which I'm sure he's going to bring out pretty soon. And it's like I like the way that they have this way of when they want him to sing, everybody just does the stomp, clap to keep the beat going. And when it's time, they just say, "All right, enough of this. Let him have a break in the song and do this beatboxing thing. Let's it rip." And J.None, and it's very interesting that Lane and J.None, they have this similar range, but J.None, sorry, J.None, yeah, is who I'd call a baritone, unlike Caesar and Ellie, or pure tenors. And Lane, as much as I kept calling for him to sing, yeah, I don't know if I was one of the people who got into workspace and said give Lane more singing parts, more things to say. Mm, but I can see why he doesn't sing so much. His voice is more of a spoken word kind of style of singing rather than a singer. When you have these other chaps here just letting it rip, Jeff, of course, mainly, uh, all the way to Ellie, the extreme range, end of the male vocal range, you can see why Lane is just focused on his thing. But yo, stay in your lane. But I'm glad that you came out of it sometimes to show that you sing too. Yo, anyway, let's keep going, people.
Oh, wings of black fire in their eye. No rest till we hunt the sky.
Yeah.
The Fires roar, the night grows near. Still we stand and we show no fear. From cliff to cloud, through ice and flame, the dragons fall and we stake our claim.
You got love the way that he's the kind of what I just did there was a breathing in the song, but anyway, it's a glottal stop. But you just love the way that he doesn't just add a, he has a kind of a Bismarcky thing going on. Well, no, that's next level. But do you remember Bismarcky from Men in Black? And Will Smith, Men in Black 2 when they were doing the. Anyway, sorry, I don't know what the name is. When you do this breathing in aggressive formation thing to make people feel that something of a disc scratch is going on you. You're reversing the sounds, and it's just it just kind of discombobulates people listening. Lane's got these little touches that make people feel that they're listening to a groovy, funky track, as well as a great piece of acapella brilliance. Yeah, and then you have Caesar coming in with his thespianistic, exaggerated way of singing "Stake our claim," "Stake our claim," as he really enunciates his words. And I'll show you in my next video I react to, which is a song that features me as it goes. Yeah, it shows you how, as much as it seems extra for some people, it's very necessary to really sell a performance. To sell a performance. No. What am I saying? It helps to sell a performance visually when you're lip syncing to a song you're singing, to help people realize that you're doing the real thing. And of course, it helps to actually sing, which I'm very much appreciative of. It just sounds more intense. So yeah, these guys are a how-to of how to sing, not just sing a cappella, but how to sing dramatically. And they really put in, they really show up with the production, the quality of the production, visually and even sonically is bar none. Let's keep going.
Through raging waves and tempests roar, we fight as those who came before. No chains can bind, no beast can tame the wrath from the roaring flame. Hunt the sky, strike them down, shield wall strong as we stand our ground. Wings may rise and the fire may fall, we fear no beast at all. On the wind, hear our battle cry. No rest till we hunt the sky. Through blood and flame, our names are sung. Honor forged in the battles won. No peace, no turning around till every piece must met the ground.
Alright, how long can I let it play until I give my comments? Like I said, I'm sure I'm getting claimed, but take your claim, guys. This is your song, and you feel I'm letting it play too long, it's up to you. But yeah, I like the way Ellie and Caesar are just taking the song in their hands and just guiding you with it through the storytelling of it. Of course, Vikings, the standard story of we're a badass and we're here to let you know through every note we sing. It's really sold with Ellie. I like the way Caesar. Ellie's like the topping of what Caesar was leading up to, because Ellie was really driving it with the way he guides you, with the way he speaks. But then Ellie comes in with the da 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 da, with the capper on top, if you will, and it just really sells the sense of urgency. Ellie's got something of a gospel singer vibe going on, where it just, or even a rock or metal singer, heavy metal, no, not. I mean, yes, in other cases, but what's going on here is something like a gospel singer, a soul singer, really just losing themselves in the song. He's got that vibe, and it kind of makes you want to just break out and say hallelujah. Even if you don't speak the same language, if you're not listening if you're not an English speaker and you're listening to this, it really drives you to just celebrate along with them in the through this through the singing alone. Just the very care of the how do I say this, of the art of singing is entertainment enough. Even if you don't no idea what they're saying, even if you do speak English and you think, what the world are you talking about, guys? You just care for the way Ellie sells it. So Ellie is the tenor version of what Jeff does. What is he? Now Jeff is, yeah, and yes, he is actually. Jeff is like complete opposite of that. And yeah, by the way, guys, in case you don't know, Jeff can sing high notes. I don't think he can do what Ellie can do, but he can touch those notes. It's just different when he does his high notes. Anywho,
Still we ride on waving wind. The hunt is done, but the war begins. Through ash and bone, but we strike still with strength and unbroken will.
Hunt the sky,
come on, guys.
strike them down. Shield wall strong as we stand our ground. Wings may rise and the weather may fall.
We fear only stand tall.
Through storm and strife on an ever day. No rest till we hit the sky.
I'm having flashbacks to Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, but even the other songs. But the way, as I said, LA is, he just goes in the other direction with even greater high notes. That's a tenor high G5 on the piano, and well, yeah, the G5. That's a G5, and it just rings. Anyway, yeah, let me see. What note was Jeff singing on the piano? A C. Jeff was doing a C. No, it was a B, isn't it? Yeah, that's a B. Oh my god. B2, maybe B1. That's crazy. A B1 on a piano? That's bizarre. I noticed not only is it impressive in itself to be able to touch that note, but he sings with it. Singing, you know what I'm saying? With the words and everything. Oh my god, one day, guys, through a miracle, should I be blessed with a gift like that, I'm gonna put it to wax like Jeff. But thank you, Jeff, for holding up the baton, holding up the torch. Sorry, excuse me, for basso profunders out there who are underrepresented in the singing world, namely because they're so rare, but secondly because they don't care to bring it out so often. It's a great thing he's got a group to showcase his skill with, because bass singing by itself doesn't tend to. It's not super welcomed because some people feel intimidated by it. They don't know what to make of it, or what am I listening to here. But when he's singing with his guys, it just makes the whole group seem like a force to be reckoned with. But yeah, Ellie too, man. I mean, we're just talking about the two extreme ends here, but in the middle you got Caesar, J.None, and Lane, and they really hold it down. Damn.
Black fire in their eyes. On the wind, hear our battle cry. No rest.
I thought listen, Caesar and J.None, they're like two versions of Carlton Banks. If you think about it, because you got the thespianistic way of talking, like Carlton Banks would say, "Pray tell." The way he's talking. And J.None is like Carlton Banks when he's in his jazzy mood. When Carlton Banks starts singing "It's not unusual to be loved by anyone." It's a lovely blend. And then you got another bit of blackness there, if you will, with the beatboxing from Lane. It's a nice middle range for the song, with the two extreme ends of Ellie and Jeffrey. Brilliant. I love the way that these guys keep churning out hits too. When I say hits, that's the thing. I don't know how these guys chart in the top 40, if you will, but hits in terms of actual good quality songs, especially amongst their fans. It's beautiful.
Till we hunt the sky.
just screaming with all their heart, and they'll do the most impressive notes. Because that note, again, the B2 or the B1 on the piano. I mean, I as you know, people, I can only do that singing, breathing in for some reason. I don't know why, but it wasn't like the G at the end, but it was definitely heartfelt. If I was in the audience, you have to stand up and give that a standing ovation. But let's see how this happens.
You've heard our song, now hear the call. Join our warband on Patreon, where legends gather around the fire. Behind the scenes tales, early access, and secrets too sacred for YouTube awaits thee. We write at dawn.
Too sacred for YouTube. You know what? Hey man, I gotta say, keep rocking on Patreon and platforms that respect your unrestricted selves more than YouTube. God knows I've had my bouts with them. You check my YouTube shorts for all the times I've said my account's been reactivated. Anywho, people, what do you think? I hope this came through clearly. If not, then I don't know. You have to bear with me, people, until we can afford a better mic together. But VoicePlay, they rock. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you fancy, people, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.